Yeah, so let's do 47 and 11.3. What did you say?
7 to the something power is 10.
Okay, so this one says 7 to something is 10.
Well, I mean, maybe you figured it out.
Yeah, so what do they mean by defined, right? Okay, see that? They asked me, are these defined? Well, they're asking, like, is there a number so that 7 to that number is 10?
Well, maybe just an approximation.
Yeah, there's not a nice number, right? But that's not what defined asks for. Defined asks for, is there any number? So one way I could do this is graphically. Do you guys remember what 7 to the something function looks like? Oops, that's 7. Do we draw the function 7 to the x?
Yes.
Yeah. And on the integers, right? What is this thing?
Those are powers.
Okay, these are powers of 7, right? So 7 to the 0 is how big? 1. 7 to the 1 is?
7.
Okay. Now my picture is going to get kind of wobbly, right? 7 squared is?
47. 29.
29, which is way up here someplace, right? But this picture roughly is going to look like this. On the other side, what's 7 to the minus 1?
1 7.
A 7. And 7 to the minus 2 is? It's a 49, right?
Yeah.
Some kind of little fraction. Keep in mind, right, this is a geometric sequence, right? So as I go that way, this like little bar that I'm thinking of gets 7 times longer each time. It gets a 7th as long each time I go back, right? So I get a picture that looks a little bit like this. You see that? Where's 10 on this picture? Oh, not x10, but output 10. You guys see that's what this question is asking? This is asking, what question mark do I put into this thing to get 10 out? So where's 10 on this picture as an output? We said 7 was right here. Yeah, I mean, it's just like up here a little bit. So what number goes in here? I don't know, it's not 1, it's not 2, but it's someplace in between 1 and 2. You guys see that? I'm following this down, this point down, right? This is a point that looks like a x comma 7 to the x. So I follow that point down here and I find that there's some number in between 1 and 2, so this works. You guys see that? So is this defined? Yeah, it's defined. Is it a convenient number? Okay. Okay, see that? So part A is yes, but it's a messy number. What do I mean by it's a messy number? I mean the best way to write it down is to write log base 7 of 10. Yeah, so B is asking us what?
What power? 7 equals 0.
Yeah, 7 to the something is 0. Where's 0 on the picture? Yeah, 0 is the x-axis, right? Does it ever hit the x-axis? No. What's your best guess? Yeah, it's undefined. If you had to put a number to it, what would you say? How about if you had to put a concept to it, what would you say? Well, it gets closer and closer to the x-axis, right? So maybe out here at the end. Yeah, like negative infinity, maybe. Out there at the end. That's not a number though, right? So that's why it's undefined. I guess I should answer these in the same way. This one would say, No, it's not defined. Right. Does that make sense? Can you guys write another one that's undefined?
Any number 2 question mark equals 0.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, so that's like log base number of 0, right? This is always undefined.
What about a log base odd number to a negative number?
Yeah, good. So, for instance, we could do log base 7 of -3, right? Where's -3 on the picture?
Below.
Yeah, someplace below the x-axis, right? So does it ever hit that? No. This adds to our list of things that we can't do, right? We so far can't divide by 0 or take the square root of negative numbers. What did we just learn we also can't do?
Can't log base positive and negative.
Yeah, you can't kind of mix signs and logs. And really we'll only do positive base logs. So you can't log a negative number and you also can't log 0. Just cool that?